Hey, this is Kim from perryandkim.com. I got an email that has some people concerned because Amazon is making changes to how they handle our stranded inventory. Let me show you. You probably got this email too. It says that they are going to start handling our stranded inventory in a different way. Instead of classifying it as unsellable, they're just going to start removing it from their fulfillment centers according to our settings. The thing is, you might not know what your settings are telling them to do. A lot of us logged in and found that our settings were telling them to dispose of the stuff instead of removing it to us. So to check your settings, to update your settings and make sure that Amazon does what you want with your stranded inventory, you need to go to Seller Central, Inventory, and on the inventory page at the top, they'll have a tab to fix stranded inventory. Once you get here, this is my stranded inventory. You can see I've got a lot of different reasons for inventory being stranded, and we have a lot of stranded SKUs. Even though we stay right on top of this, we're working on it daily. Because we have a lot of SKUs overall, we have a lot of issues pop up. And you can see here the auto removal date, and my stuff is now scheduled return to seller. Now, even though I had unfulfillable inventory automatically scheduled to be removed to me, when I came and looked at this page, all this stuff initially said disposal order, because they're not handling it now the way that they handle your unsellable inventory. They created a different system, and by default it was set to dispose of the stuff, not return it to you. So come to this stranded inventory page, go to Edit Automatic Action Settings, and in here you want to click to review or edit automatic removal settings. Once you get in here, you can choose what it's going to do with all the stuff. And let me move this over just a little so you can see what's going on. There we go. So you can do it for different issues. More details, each one will expand and tell you what reason this stuff has for being stranded, and then you can decide for that particular reason or group of reasons if you want the units returned to you or disposed of, and you can tell it how long to wait. And in general, you can see we set ours near the max because we really want a chance to fix this stuff before we have it sent back to us, and we don't want any of it getting automatically disposed of. Once you get your settings where you want them, save changes, and then pop back in here later to make sure that those changes took effect. It took about 24 hours for me to see. It was about 24 hours before I came in and saw this setting change from disposal to return to seller. So don't panic if it takes a little while, but definitely get on top of this, get in front of the issue so you don't have a bunch of stuff scheduled for disposal without your knowledge. Just another thing that you need to keep an eye on in your account. When you get those emails from Amazon about changes, definitely take time to read them. Don't just log them away with all the junk mail that Amazon sends us. They send us a lot of stuff that's not important, but some of these notices really are important. So take time to read them before you archive or delete your email.